Peace stars, welcome again to another episode of the Knicks podcast. It is back to school week today in New York City. This is the second day on a from a Thursday to a Friday. Kids are going to come out. They're going to be happy, to get their first break, and then next week they're really going to get into that first week. But anyway, as far as training and learning throughout the summertime, what has Mitchell Robertson been doing exactly, man? So I'll get into that. I got some videos or whatever that's been circulating, and we'll talk about that. But before we do that, get into the intro. Let's go. Hey, once again, we back again. Did a little shotgun podcast a little earlier. This is also a shotgun podcast. I'm known for that. I can just put podcasts together in 2 seconds. Next thing I'm live, man. So that's how I do things here on the channel. I feel like Mitch Robinson's whole training thing is like a shotgun training thing. Because I mean, is he an NBA center or is he a shooting guard? That's like the major question. Every time I see those videos, like, what are they training? What are they thinking? What is the thought process? Now I understand exit meetings and stuff like that. Like the team says, "Hey, we want you to add this. We want you to add that to your game because you're gonna get those type of looks in the game and stuff." But when I see certain videos posted, it's like, what are we doing here? Like your bread and butter for your career, Mitch Robinson is being at the rim, being a rim runner. So I mean, 75, 70 something percent from the field for his career, whatever you want to say the numbers are, he wasn't getting that, shooting threes and coming around screens and stuff like that. And he wasn't getting it at the free throw line. He's getting it right at the rim. So we need to go back to our bread and butter and build on that. I understand everybody has to get better, but not everybody could be the first guy that I want to talk about. When Mitch Robinson first came into the league, they compared him, not compared him, but they like to talk about Anthony Davis with him. So like I said, I'll get into that in a second. But right now, I just want to look at these videos, man. So I'm gonna be looking to the right of myself here. So first and foremost, look at New York basketball. This is NBA underscore New York. This guy is incredible, man. Everything that comes out with the Knicks. I think that I'm like more foreseeing and stuff like that. That got my ear to the news and stuff. But this guy posted stuff before I can even get a chance to do it. So I stopped trying and I just rely on this guy, man. So if you're looking for information on basketball, he posts everything that other people post. But he posted it almost immediately. So it's kind of incredible. I wonder if he's a bot. Anyway, so follow this guy. Let's get into this first video here. So this is the notorious free throws, man. So if you look at the comments and stuff, guys are talking about Mitchell Robinson's form is so much better. Like you be the judge for yourself. You turn the sound off. You be the judge for yourself. The rush, the release, him swinging his arms and stuff like that. There's no set routine. His legs are too close to each other. His shoulders are too V'd like this. He's not squared up to the basket. He's still hitting himself in the face with his shoulder and his elbow. He has no concentration. Everything he's almost distracted. Too much bouncing. Like there's a trainer. He is being trained. This is not him by himself. So this is like a guy. Like that's another thing too. I don't want this to be about me bashing the trainer. But if you're training somebody, I'm training my kids. I'm gonna be telling you, stop bouncing. You know what I'm saying? Concentrate. Stay with your form. Stay with the routine. Two dribbles, whatever. Everything is just like Jesus take the wheel every time he throws up a shot there. And also too, like he's shooting off his like fingers like this to the side. Everything about this is so inconsistent. Just now he shot straight, but a lot of times he's coming. Nothing is consistent about it. And he has people looking at him. And look at the body language. Everything about it is just not producing good winning habits. That's the whole point of school. I mentioned New York City is starting school this week, right? So you want to build great habits with your children and teach them the right things, and work habits and stuff like that. So that will carry them throughout, not only just the school year, but just life in general, man. These are like basic things, man. So this really disappoints me, man. I might be overanalyzing. I know a lot of people, like I said, if you look at these comments, people say, "Wow, he's getting better, man. Wow." But I mean, we're talking about year 5, fam, of an NBA basketball player. We're not talking about, like my cousin or some like drunk in the park that retired and got nothing else to do. We're talking about an NBA player. It's just it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, really. So let's check out another video. It's posted by the same content creator on Twitter there. So let's look at this, man. Like just right off the bat, I see cones. I see cones up by the 3-point line. That's bad all in itself. So check this out. In and out dribbles in between the leg. What is going on here? Is he a point guard? This is what you train point guards for. Like my kids, I'm gonna be training them to go around picks and stuff like that because that's where their shots are gonna be. They're little guys, So I'm gonna be teaching them that when it comes to ball handling. But the NBA center in the NBA, look at this, man. You're gonna come around the screen. When is he ever gonna come around the screen? And then you're gonna do an in and out dribble and then crossover to the free throw line to pull up. When does a big man, NBA big man, ever do that? We right now we want Julius Randle to stop doing that. We want Julius Randle to figure out a different way to score. But now we got Mitch Robertson doing point guard drills. This is all context too, this trainer might have him doing other things too. This might just be a bonus just for fans to see. Look what he can do. This might just be for fun because they're not even necessarily going at game speed, which is annoying. So now he's talking about another drill. He's setting up the next drill. So let's go to that because I believe this is what he's trying to tell him here. The next video I have set up here. Put this up here. I definitely got to turn this damn sound off. Let's press play on this. So him again going around the screen again, going baseline, and I'm just looking at the game speed here. I just finished looking at a video of Michael Strahan talking about Lawrence Taylor and stuff. It said Lawrence Taylor used to fall asleep in the training room and all kind of stuff. But whenever he practiced at 1,000%. So you cannot get better just lollygagging through your workouts, man. Nobody in this video is sweating. Even the rebounder is not sweating. Nobody's sweating. Like, what is going on here? I just one more time with this going around the pick, being pushed around another screen, and it comes down baseline for a little mediocre jump dunk. I don't like I said, this might be just bonus footage where at the end of a workout, he's just trying to show him some other moves or just put him in different positions. So, maybe it might be a teaching session to teach him that this is what the guards are going to be doing. So let's put you through the move because that's what I would do too. Let's put you through the motions to see from the guard's perspective. So that's what I'm thinking about. So don't lie if anybody comes and wants to defend this, don't lie and say that's what your theory is if it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? But that's the only way that I can condone this, man. So let's keep it moving here. I mentioned Anthony Davis. So he was compared to Anthony Davis, as far as where he can be, his ceiling. Everybody's always talking about ceiling. But guess what? The house is built. He got paid his money that everybody said he needed to get paid. I forgot how much he got paid, 15, 17 million, whatever it is. He got paid his money, right? So the house is built. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, oh, we're gonna reach the ceiling. No, he reached the ceiling and he built the house already. So he already got his contract. So there's no more developing. That's BS. No more developing. So let's look at this. Is a look at highlights of somebody that they were comparing him to. So one person too I want you to take a look at is Javale McGee. I'll talk about him in a second, but let's look at some highlights from Anthony Davis. So Anthony Davis is one of the greatest talents the NBA has ever seen. To tell you the truth, if you look at his numbers and stuff like that, he's going to go down in the Hall of Fame in his 50-point game. So I really want to see like him getting busy here, like doing post moves and things that I need. But let's look at another guy that people compare him to, that he should really be looking at this highlight to figure out where he's going to be in the NBA. So for those that can't see, this is Tyson Chandler. So everybody's very familiar with Tyson Chandler. He played with the Knicks for a little while. I think we might have jumped the boat a little bit when we picked him up. We should have went a different route. But anyway, we ended up getting Tyson Chandler. Tyson Chandler was fresh off of winning a championship with the Dallas Mavericks. He was a missing piece over there. He's basically the poster boy for rim running, rebounding, defenders. Won the All Defensive Player of the Year with the Knicks. When he was playing for the Knicks. So he has the hardware. Pause. Here he goes. Alley-oops, dunks. Okay, sounds good. That's what he's supposed to be doing. Get the ball in space to get to alley-oop. People complain about point guards. We got Jalen Brunson now. But I never seen a player play so much and don't do anything else but get alley oops. So people complain about that we didn't have a point guard to find Mitch Robertson. He got plenty of action from everybody alley oops. Alec Burke was throwing him alley oops. Julius, RJ, everybody was throwing him alley oops. That's because that's all he does. It's not like he was doing like we were suppressing him. Here he goes again. Blocking shots. That's what he's supposed to do. Keeping the ball in play, keeping the fire, the energy. When do you see Mitchell Robinson even doing that? So I mean, I'm really nitpicking with him, but I'm fed up. I'm really fed up with this. Get the rebound, dunk it. That's what you're supposed to do, man. Do it more strongly. You know, uh, Seal the paint, be a force down there, make people afraid of you. With all the stuff that Mitchell Robinson can do, I don't think anybody's necessarily afraid of him in the NBA. Tyson Chandler had a reputation, so people were kind of afraid of him down there. So I mean that those are things that need to be worked on. Here he goes here, just alley oops, bam. That is your job. Set a nice screen and get to the basket hard. Every single time. Let's see if we can get another move here. This is him again. Was able to make the pass on the inside to look. There you go. Be intimidating down there. So I mean, Mitchell Robinson, he that's what he really needs to work on there. So let's keep it moving here. JaVale McGee, he's Shaq in a full Hall of Famer here, But if you want to talk about him training and stuff like that, this is what he does in the off season. Excuse the smallness of this video, but this is YouTube what do you call it? Shorts. So this is how they give it up here when they do that. So anyway, just watch him train a couple times here. Post ups, inside spin move, fake pivot, inside dunk. That's what he should be doing all day, all day. Look at the trainer. Like the trainer's trying to kill him. Of course, the trainer is like half his size, but the trainer is obviously using a lot of strength, a lot of effort to push him off the block. You know what I'm saying? So that's what Mitchell Robinson should be doing. In that training video, nobody was sweating. Look at that trainer. That trainer is fighting for his life. He's like, God, man, what the hell did I sign up myself for? That's what the trainer should look like. The guy that's standing underneath the rim to be a rebounder. Then you got another guy standing there not doing anything. Then you got one dictating information. Where is the trainer sweating? Begging for dear life. Please, put somebody else in here. That's how Mitchell Robinson should be training. So let's take a look at another video with Javale McGee. This is him. I'll just show it. This is him doing stuff that he should be working on. Little fake, nice little. They call it a floater, but that's a jump hook, fam. Post move, little jump hook with a pad. Somebody got to have a pad. Take your sneaker off and put it on a stick or something. You know what I'm saying? Hit him with a t-shirt as he's doing these moves. If you don't have a pad, you know what I'm saying? He just got his contract, so he got money, so he should be able to bring his own pads to help the trainer out. So but anyway, look. Stop at Five Below. Five Below, they got those pool noodles. Get a pool noodle and go to them. They only cost like $5 at Five Below. Get a pool noodle and do that, man. You cannot show up to a pro workout and not have any props or anything like that, and then nobody's sweating. It's incredible. So I mean, Mitchell Robinson has not made a move like this in his entire life, or at least an entire NBA career. So I mean, this is JaVale McGee. This is not Hakeem Olajuwon. Even though Hakeem Olajuwon basically taught him all these things. If you guys remember the video with him and also Dwight Howard training with Hakeem Olajuwon, they were doing all these moves, just working on footwork and things of that nature. Because I mean, JaVale McGee, even though you train to get the ball, or to play basketball in the role that you have in the NBA, JaVale McGee was never a 20-point a game scorer, but you still need to learn the footwork of a big man in the NBA to be successful. And he's a winner. And somebody that hasn't really had that major role offensively, he still knows the nuances where he can be effective inside in spurts if he needs to, especially in his advanced age. So let me just keep it moving here. This is another combo here. This is JaVale McGee, but also DeAndre Jordan in a basic move here. So now you see the ball standing there at the 3-point line. So to me, that's a red flag already. But just watch how different the action is compared to the earlier video with Mitch Robinson's trainer. So check this video out. The trainer sets a pick, with the fake cone there, and look, that's where your buckets are. Come around the screen, work on the footwork on the other side. A little hop step. You need to learn these things. Here go DeAndre Jordan, known for dunking. He comes in, nice little finger roll. You need to learn the options because Mitchell Robinson can't dunk everything. Learn the options. Where you could extending to the basket, whereas everything is not a two-handed dunk. You have to be able to do something else. You have to be able to do something else. In the pick and roll, or whatever. A lot of times when Mitchell Robinson gets stuck and he can't get to the basket, the defender is able to keep him out there, and then now he's dead. Now he has to give the ball back out, and now we end up with two guys on one side, two guys on the other side, and then the offensive player going one on one up there. That's what usually happens because Mr. Robertson, when he gets the ball in that spot, he's dead. If you're in front of him and he can't move, he can't do anything. He's just dead. He's looking for somebody to pass to. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, you get the ball in that spot, just like they're doing there. He's got to be able to show, read the defense, show, fake whatever, maybe do a spin or like this, just do like a nice little euro because we've seen him do a euro. So these little moves here is where he should be focusing on. This should be nothing else. You should not be posting those other videos because to me, as somebody that's training a big man in the NBA, a young big man, and that's what you have him doing, and you posted that, something is wrong, man. You're to me, I think you're sabotaging yourself as a trainer. Like I said, no, I don't want to have those words to be disrespecting them in that way. But at the same time, whoever posted this video, man, is not doing you a service, man. Because I mean, this is what you should be doing. Shout out to Chris Johnson, because Chris Johnson, he was also on up in the what do you call it? The Up in Smoke, whatever the pod is called, with what name, Steven Jackson and the other guy, whatever their names are. Anyway, they had Chris Johnson on there, and they were just talking about no, excuse me, that actually was it was Tracy McGrady and what's the name, Gilbert Arenas. They had him on their show. So anyway, shout out to these guys that do their shows. Is really good, man. But the shows really excel when they start talking about the game itself instead of just stories. Yeah, I remember that time when I did this. Yeah, but let's talk about basketball. So I like to hear guys talk basketball. So anyway, they were just talking like, yo, what is certain guys doing? They were talking about Rudy, not Rudy Gay, Rudy Gobert in the Jazz. They were saying that what is he doing in the offseason because he's not getting better. He's like he got point guards. Chris Paul was guarding him and he couldn't score. Like even in this European tournament right now, he's been getting the ball on the perimeter, and they have little guys on him, and he can't do anything. They just put two hands on him, and he's just done. He's dead. He can't do anything. So I mean, what are these guys doing in the offseason to get better? You see what they do, what real big men are doing. Learning little things where they're going to be successful in the NBA, where they're going to get the ball. They shouldn't be practicing anything outside in the perimeter, going baseline, and it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy, man. So anyway, I didn't jump into the comments with the last video. But let's jump into it now. Do you guys agree with me? Do you guys agree with what I'm saying here? Because I think it's a complete waste of time. I hope Mitchell Robertson sees it because I feel like he did see one of the videos because he made a little snide remark and one little comments that he did. Well, about this. It might not be my video, it might be somebody else's video, maybe somebody else's comments or whatever. Like, you really need to see that. All these videos here that I showed at the end of the with these big men doing these big man moves and stuff. This is where he should be doing. That is where you're gonna get better at. You're already shooting 70% from the field. That's only just from alley oops and catching rebounds and putting it back up. You're already doing that. So add this stuff to your game, and that's what's gonna make you better. But listen, he already got his trophy, participation trophy by getting this contract. So he's already thinks he's already made it already. So I mean, you have to get better. Great ones figure out a way to get better all the time. And then doing that stuff like that he was doing there, like being Anthony Davis, that's not his job. It's not going to be his job with the Knicks. I'm sorry. A guy like Isaiah Hardenstein, he's been doing that for his career. So he's gonna be you're gonna be able to put him in spots where he can do pick and rolls and make passes and shoot the three. He's been doing that in his career. Mitchell Robinson has not been doing that in his career. Is that the Knicks' fault? I don't think so. Because I mean, if you look at Mitchell Robinson, he's still hit. Like I said, he's still hitting himself in the face with the jump shots. It's like So I mean, he's not necessarily putting in the work. We're fixing his form and things of that nature. Like just trying to add stuff and correct things. He's not correcting anything. He looks exactly the same. He looks exactly the same since from when he got drafted. So this is what frustrates me about this kid. Can he be effective? Absolutely. Because I mean, I posted about Tyson Chandler. He's already Tyson Chandler. He's already on the same level as Tyson Chandler. Tyson Chandler is probably a better rebounder, but they're probably like around the same because Tyson Chandler wasn't necessarily such a dominant player. But I mean, he could totally be Tyson Chandler because he is, but at least Tyson Chandler could do a little something, and he was intimidating down there. Like you had to put a body on him because he was strong. Mitchell Robinson, he broke his ankle and then he put on the weight and then he's putting his muscles up for teams like OKC that don't have a center. But then you play against a team that has a real center and he gets bodied. So I mean, it's so much here, man. So I mean, the passion that you hear that I'm speaking for, I'm not negatively critiquing this guy. I just want somebody to put him in the right position to go forward. To go forward and get better, man. You're on the Knicks. I got it says diehard Eru here for those that follow the show. I have my jersey. I keep it there for a reason because the only jersey that I will ever buy right now in my advanced age is my own. I'm not gonna buy a Mitchell Robinson jersey, not because of anything else I hate or whatever, because it's because I love the team. I love the team, and I've been a fan of the team so long that I've seen bums like this come and go. I've seen players like this come and go. Tyson Chandler came and went. DeAndre Jordan was on the Knicks. He came and went. There's so many different players around this league. They just came and went. I've seen so many. So I would never buy a jersey. Because it's all about the Knicks. That's it. It's all about the Knicks. So as long as he's a Knick, you need to get better, fam. You need to get better. Like, I mean, basketball is a children's game. So we're talking about September 9th. Between September 9th and training camp, which is like what, September 24th, you can get a hook shot, fam. You know what I'm saying? All these drills that I showed here that Javale and these guys are doing, you can get those in a week or 2 weeks, easy, and lock it down. You know what I'm saying? So get focused, man. Get focused and let's add something to the box. Because you have replacements on the roster already, even though they paid you. Isaiah Hartenstein is there, and this guy Jericho Sims is there. You have people on the roster that can replace him. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, let's get busy, man. Let's get on the court and let's train correctly. Sweat. You should not be you should not be training at any time. I don't care if it's just an exhibition or let's make a video to post it on the internet. It could be that, but don't do that. Don't buy or just post a video to put it on the internet. You have to put some kind of effort into it. I'm sweating. I'm sweating and I'm making a YouTube video. I'm not getting paid anything. But show some compassion. Not compassion, show some passion, man. Shout out to I am Jarrell. I was just on his show yesterday. He has Die Hard Giants live, so I actually like the Giants, man. So I probably be popping in more often. It was a fun show. So please, for those that want to do that, please subscribe to that channel. Man, listen, tired of Mitch Robinson, Jim. I'm tired of it too, man. Like this is year, isn't it year 5? This is year 5. You already did 4 years already. This is year 5, yo. So what are we talking about? We're not developing. You're not developing in 5 years. Like I said, the house is built already. You know what I'm saying? It's talking about, wait, they're gonna reach the ceiling. Yo, the house is built already. He's been in the NBA for 5 years. Like I don't know. Like he came into the NBA what, 18, 19? Add basically 5 years to that. You're talking about what, 24? I mean, his career is not over. Of course he can get better, but yo, it's today. It's September 9th, September 2022. We're not talking about what's gonna happen in 2025. Yo, man, get better already. What is going on here? Sheesh. Yeah, lunch with Eru, man. I am hungry, man. What you guys cooking up today? I'm cooking up some Knicks as always, man. I love the Knicks. For people out there that like, man, this guy ain't got nothing else to do. Listen, man, go fuck yourself. It's 12 o'clock. My kids are in school. I got a broken foot. So that's the reason why you see me making podcasts like crazy, man. When I get back to work, you won't see me. You know what I'm saying? So, while I have the time, this is what I'm doing, man. I freaking love it. So shout out to you guys here. Shout out to Andy. I tried to get Andy on this one, but Andy's out doing his thing too. Whatever, man. In the comedy category, not in the content category, but in the comedy category. All right, so let's see what else is going on here. I just want to give props to people that pop in. Here goes my man State here. I'm just gonna click in to see what he's saying. I wake up here. Here goes Ariel. Look, do you see that with the Mitchell Robinson garbage? And, yo, State, you like literally we don't argue so much about Mitchell Robinson. You literally don't know what the fuck you're talking about with Mitchell Robinson. With all due respect, you know what I'm saying. Me and you would talk soon. But everything that I said in this podcast, has to do with Mitchell Robinson getting better. He already got his money. The guy's doing going around screens, pulling up jump shots and taking foul line jump shots and going half speed. Like, come on, man, it's garbage, man. It's garbage. You want to talk about garbage? What I just showed today in this pod and these videos is garbage. You know what I'm saying? So there it is there. So I mean, State me and State's supposed to do something next week. We can do something at any time. You know how we give it up. So anyway, salute to State. You know what I'm saying? What else we got going on here? State and everybody's here talking. I see somebody else here. Akiva F practicing fake dribble handoffs. I don't see it as a dribble handoff. I see it as him going around the screen. I didn't see a dribble handoff. Like this dribble handoff shit is something that's like cliche going around the Twitter spaces. Everybody keeps talking about dribble handoffs. Man, get off of that bullshit, man. It's not like Mitchell Robinson dribble handoffs. That's not something that he should be focused on. Like dribble handoff, and he's supposed to go to where he needs to go to. The correct movement is after the pick and roll is made, he needs to get into a spot and know what to do. Forget the dribble handoff bullshit because Mitchell Robinson's not going to pick out. He's not going to come out and shoot the jump shot. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to come in and shoot a mid-range jump shot. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, like, let's get focused. Everybody is watches the same video and whatever, but they come with different scenarios based off of whatever narrative and bullshit they got in their mind. Like detach yourself from all the bullshit that you read and that you see in the garbage cesspool that you see on the internet, and let's look at the game and see what's happening, bro. Let's see what's happening instead of trying to be a part of the whole lynch mob, on the internet. Yeah, man. Listen, I don't want to talk to that dude. Let him go to Knicks Fan TV. Let him go to whatever other channel that likes to do that type of stuff. Because I don't want to talk to him. I already see what I already see. Mitchell Robertson's talking about that he wants to be the fastest center in the NBA. All right, great. You know what I'm saying? You should. That's working out, basic working out. You should be training to be the best athlete that you can. But let's play some basketball, man. Let's get busy and play some basketball. So Mitchell Robinson is the next to blame. Listen, Jose, get out of here with that shit. It's not about blaming. You can constructively critique somebody, without it being like this, like, oh, blame this guy, blame that guy, oh, he's to blame now. Nah, I don't play that. I'm a diehard Knicks fan. I'm not blaming nobody. Like I said, I've seen suckers like this come and go. You know what I'm saying? So don't put me in a category to some of these jackasses that you see out here. They say, oh yeah, I'm gonna blame Mitchell Robinson for all of our losses and stuff like that. Man, get out of here with that. You know what I'm saying? Listen, subscribe, hit the thumbs up on the video, and come back next time so you can see what the hell I'm talking about. Or go back into some of my old podcasts and see where I'm coming from with a lot of things here. Because I'm not that dude. I'm not that guy. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people try to put me in those boxes, but I am not that guy. I'm not the one to blame anybody, or put any extra pressure on any particular person, or I'm not no front runner where I'm pushing certain guys to be something that they're not yet, and they get mad at other people because they don't believe me. It's like, come on, man, I'm a grown-ass man doing podcasts, talking to myself on the internet. Yes, that's what I am. Akiva, you're assuming he's not training correctly based on it? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, because those motherfuckers put those videos on here for me to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and also too, watch this whole video because I did say that in this video that this might just be like videos that they just put out. All right, let's put some content out there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what they did because nobody's sweating. So this might just be just a bullshit video. So because nobody's sweating in the video. So I mean, when they do the real work, maybe they are doing the things that I suggest. But I can only go what they put out there. Somebody puts out some videos or whatever. I see under the comments, everybody's like, wow, look how great he looks. He looks fantastic. Look at the form of his jump shot. Cut it out. Cut it out. You know what I'm saying? Cut it out. Shout out to Korean Grant. Yeah, man, I'm kind of done with this shit, man. I already blasted State. I blasted a couple of you guys. But listen, man, let's see what I see Cormega here. Salute to Cormega. I see my man Trav Ryan. I need Mitch working on he got the body, right? He got the body, he got the shoulders, he got the athleticism. Remember, he was doing this. Remember, he got the muscles. So if he got the muscles, let's see it, baby. Let's see it. Put those videos out. If he puts those videos out, best believe that I'll come right back on here and say, yes, this is what I want to see. You know what I'm saying? Best believe, based off the next 2-minute video, you want to be a smart ass? Like the next 2-minute video that he posts, if his moves going to the basket with him doing hook shots and activity going towards the basket, being creative in that way, catching the ball, getting sweaty, getting hit with pads, and getting pushed off his block by his trainers. If he posts a video like that, then I would instantly come, with that 2-minute video that they post, I will come back on here and do the same video. And I will it would be a different video. But until that day, the hell with it. Listen, man, you got me all excited at 12:51 in the afternoon, man. But enjoy the rest of your day. Shout out to everybody here, talking stuff here. So I mean, stay always saying the same thing. Steve Adams, we're gonna talk about other people. I see Frank Nakina. He mentioned Frank Nakina here, so it's like, it's all the same stuff, man. So let's see if we can get somewhere new. So anyway, this is your boy Eru. Four fingers to the floor, tucking the thumb salute, and I'll see you guys. You might see me later today. We'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please watch the beginning of the video, because don't look at a little 30-second clip on YouTube and then get a whole opinion about what I said when the video is 36 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So I'll see you guys later. Have a great day.